So it continues, it does continue. So now we're up to the 4th stage, and now we have the downtowns and the sorcerer students. Which is interesting as downtown, so you should be able to use villains as well, which is cool. I kind of like that, but yeah, like right there, we've got this 3 students in, and now we can just put anyone else in. So what I am going to do though, I am just going to go Miss Incredible lead, use her lead there. We have the students, and now we can throw anyone else. That's wild. That I have a feeling, so it should allow me, by thank you to chat gaming for fun, he let me know, and it looks like this has gone green, so it's counting Dash, Ian and Violet all as downtown heroes, so I wouldn't even have to run Elastigirl in here, but I'm going to anyway because she is going to just make this easy. And then let's just jump into this. But this should just make things like super easy mode. It's just going to be dash, 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 get past all through these next stages. These are gonna be the easiest. And so it looks like we're gonna have to wait. They gave us like an easy first mode, like when Ascension first dropped, they gave us like what, a whole bunch of Kingdom, and these kind of characters that most people at the time had, and had quite well. So the first stages were fairly, I'm just gonna say fairly easy. So we're just gonna blast through and see if it actually does that justice. So I'm just gonna attack here. Let's go. So if I'm getting all these crits and just getting turned over and over turns, that's all you need. All you're gonna need to do is just go get attack, 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 magic increase, and then kick, and then load up the next stage, and then you're just going to do this more and more, because that is honestly all you need. So, and then Dash should be getting his turn again, and then you just, it's honestly just going to be like this. You just keep going for every stage after this. It's going to be like the quickest. This is going to be the quickest start to anything like that. That's wild. Like this, so this is pretty much saying, so we kind of shown through the needing of Incredibles in last CE, and now you want to be using them in this Inferno mode, or needing them in Inferno mode. So that's sort of kind of how Glue has been going. That they'll get you preparing a team, then you'll use it on the next things coming up, and that's still just shows kind of true to what they're doing now in Inferno. So we should also be able to get a clue with this Inferno what we are going to be looking forward to on the next up and coming CE mode, which the devs dropped and said was going to be the next big thing. And then so Inferno comes, brings half of the gear, or the majority of the gear, and the new levels, and then hopefully shortly after this, hopefully soon, in a few weeks to a month or so, we get the new CE drop, and let's see what other hints we can get and drive from this. So, ooh, foresty time. So, who's that? Archers. Let's get these ones. Get the stuns out. Ooh, if Dash died right there, that would be a problem. But he didn't, so I'm okay. I say that right when he's about to die. Yikes. A big old yikes there. So I'm just gonna take this guy out. Gonna feed this into Dash. And he honestly should not die anymore. But you never know. I'm just gonna keep doing this kick. You can honestly, if you don't want to do the dash, you can just keep doing this kick over and over, and then just take everyone out slowly with Miss Incredible's lead, and then just go crit. And you don't have to do the big dash, and then that allows you, when you get to the last stage, you can just use the big dash itself. So there's different ways you can do it. If you really want to be careful, you want to do it this way. And so here, ooh, do I want to just go dashing on her? So So you are going to want to get Alice out first. Alice is going to be the biggest threat, because she's going to be giving turn meter all around. So I am going to go and dash now. I should be able to take out Alice. Oh, she didn't even come back. What? Now this can be a problem with me taking damage from Moana. That could potentially be a big challenge. So you got to be careful of that. Ooh, with my dash going low health, then I made it perfectly anyway. Like, that's another one of those things that I would have like not 3-starred it, but then you can just go run it again and try and make it so dash doesn't get hit initially, and then you'll still be fine. But even if he did get taken out, like Mr. Incredible, Zeus, and the rest all still would have just wiped that anyway. So there's still no real worry about there. So now it's a 1F. When does it change into the next one? So gargoyles after this. Ooh, I'm looking forward to the gargoyles ones. So let's just jump straight. What stone is on my dash? I have red stone on my dash. So if I go into my dash here, let us have a look. So here, I've got a red stone on my dash just because he's getting instant turns anyway, so you just want to do as much damage as you can, and then he's just going to feed into turns. You can have a yellow stone on, so if I had a yellow stone on him on that last match, he would have got an earlier turn and wouldn't have taken so much damage because he is one of the fastest characters, and then you can just still do the same thing, just loop the dash kicks and stuff like that. And good question here. So dash and E to fill both, and then you can just put them all in. If you don't have dash, honestly the best thing is to farm. Like, anyone can farm enough at this time, you should be able to get him. And the good thing is, even if he is not at max gear, you can still get all the crit and everything. You can still get all the extra crit even though he's low gear, and just go over and have constant turns, and you can still take out characters. So it's like he's just another one of those characters that just make modes easy mode. It's just automatic easy mode, like Elsa did. So let us jump into this one. We'll finish this last group of 3, and I can't wait to get in and see what the gargoyles stages are going to be like. This is definitely a whole lot easier definitely than the last Kingdom one, just because these characters are so much better now than the other ones. I want to attack here in the middle here, so with this kicking one, so that can potentially stun all these adjacent ones. So let's see if we get lucky. Get two of the ones that are about to have turns, and it seems like they're just hell-bent on getting rid of dash, which is, I mean, fair enough. You're just going to wipe their team. So I'm just going to click dash here, and then now we should just be golden, and you can just go kick, and you should just be able to go kick onto everyone, and it's just going to be like that easy. You can honestly just, like, this is what you can do on every stage from now, most likely. And if you want to, just target the one with the most speed bar, and then just go attack, and then one of the most speed bar, and then you click onto the next one of the most speed bar, and just keep going like that. Is what you can do. And like, because of Mr. Incredible's lead, you don't even need to run. I don't even need to run that cauldron. I've got it there just in case for other things, but you do not need to run it at all. So I will drop it down now. But like, honestly, I'm just gonna go big attack, get a good few crits, and I'll still get my turn back. So I'm gonna take out Sheriff because he's gonna be the next one. A little bit of a pain, but like, you can honestly do it either anyway. I wonder if for that last stage with Alice and the princesses, I wonder if like Glue just purposely didn't put in there because they know actually, like, if she had her ability up that just revives herself, like, people would just be going mad like they're doing like PvP and ST, because that right there is one of the most pain things around. Like, when Alice just keeps reviving herself, keeps reviving others. I do find it funny that they didn't give her that ability, like, didn't activate that ability on her. but that is like a potentially trouble causing team as well. So interesting. That was an easy run for that one, and then we are going to be moving next into the Gargoyles tier. So going from Gargoyles into the Sorcerer, and having a Sorcerer student is just, that's like easy mode, like just putting easy mode on. Is it all of these? Is that gonna be 1, 2, 3? Let's have a little sneak peek. Sorcerer student Gargoyles, Sorcerer student Gargoyles. Wow. Gargoyles and then Incredibles, which is pretty much the same thing, and then Incredibles. So all you need to do, honestly, all you need for all of these going ahead is get your Incredibles up, get your dash, your Miss Incredible. You don't even need to have either of them at like tier 9, but just make sure they're like max as much as you can, and they're going to be super solid. So stay tuned for next time. We'll jump into the Gargoyles action, and I can't wait to get into the harder ones, which will not have any Incredibles, because those are going to be the difficult ones, I find. Yeah, Downtown Heroes, I mean Downtown Heroes yet again, wow. Downtown Hero, they have made this like nearly easy mode until up to here, when it starts getting to the, so it's going to take a little while, and it's going to get into the difficult stuff, and then we're going to be having a little sneak peek. Ooh. Oh, all the legendaries, a whole bunch of legendaries. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Let's go. We'll see what it's like. So join me next time. We'll jump into the Gargoyles teams, and we'll see you there.